Hello everyone, this is Adrian on Sunday the 6th of July. I've seen quite a lot of videos lately of people displaying their pineapple guavas or feijoas, however you prefer to say it. So I thought I'd do a quick update on mine. So this pineapple guava you can see here is about 6 foot tall, I guess. It produced fruit for the first time last year. Which was nice. I don't know what variety it is, but the fruits are very nice. Only produced about 5 or 6. Anyway, I see a lot of people have been showing off their plants this year with absolutely hundreds of flowers all over them. Well, mine is not the same. I've got a few flowers down here, not many. A few up here which are just about finished. And a couple in here, probably maybe 20 flowers at a push, but hey ho, 20 flowers is still better than last year. Last year, as I say, there was probably 5 or 6 fruits on here. Now in contrast, down here I have this little tiny plant which I put in the ground last year. This one is a mammoth. Yeah, this one's a mammoth, very, very small little plant, but relative to the other one, it's absolutely covered in flowers. And some of these are now reaching the point, I guess, where they're beginning to set fruits. So that's quite interesting. Now, I'm going to pause the video now and go out to the front garden and show you what I'm doing out there. So firstly, I guess what I would say is excuse the background noise out here. The front of the garden is adjacent to a fairly busy road. So what I have here is I have, well, if I just sort of show it all the way down here, I had a conifer hedge here along the front of the house, and it died a few years ago. So I've decided to create a hedge of pineapple guavas. Some of these are known varieties, but most of them are not. So I have this little one here. Again, no idea what variety it is. I planted it in spring. It's just beginning to sort of settle in and grow now. There's some new growth here. But no flowers on that this year, that's fine. Next one along. Again, I don't know what variety this is. Planted in spring. Again, just now sort of settling in. And beginning to create some new growth. But no flowers on this, which is fine. These next 3 are quite big plants that I bought, but unfortunately they got delivered to the wrong address and they sat on a pallet wrapped in cling film for over a week in that really hot weather we had about a month ago. So they got quite distressed. I did eventually track them down. I'm going to cut these ones back anyway in the autumn, but anyway, there's 3 here looking a bit raggedy, although I did notice this one here has tried to put out a few flowers. I have no idea what variety it is, but the ones I really wanted to show is these down here. Now these plants I overwintered in the greenhouse, and as a result they are much more advanced than the other plants. They've been in the ground now for I guess 6 weeks, maybe 8 weeks, but if you look on here you can see there's already fairly advanced fruits really. Some here as well. It is also still flowering at the back. The next one along, interestingly, this one, which is a mammoth, bought at the same time as one in the back garden, overwintered in the greenhouse. And look at these. Not bad, eh? Not bad for the first week in July. Quite big fruits on there. And then the last one is a I don't know what variety it is, but this last one here, this one has been flowering, but I don't think it's set any fruit. No, this one hasn't set any fruit, I don't think. Oh, maybe it has. Let's have a look. Hard to say at this stage. These could just as easily, in fact that one has fallen off, and so is that one. Yeah, these could just as easily fall off and not set fruits. But yeah, what I really wanted to show, if I sort of zoom out a little bit, is the fact that this plant here, the one next to it and the one next to it were all overwintered in the greenhouse next to each other. This one hasn't really produced hardly any flowers, and those that have been produced are looking like they're going to fall off. The mammoth produced a few flowers and has set a couple of really quite large fruits, and this one has set some lovely fruits, but is still flowering. I haven't pollinated these, by the way. I've just let them get on with it. I wasn't expecting any fruit this year. And then these sorry looking ones here. Oh, some more flowers down here actually. I've only just noticed those. But yeah, the idea is, if I could sort of come back a little bit and then kind of sort of show the whole thing. The whole idea is that we'll end up with about that's 6, 18, 20, about a 25-foot long pineapple guava hedge in a year or two's time, with a number of different varieties all producing fruits, which I think will be pretty cool. Anyway, thanks for watching.